Hello everybody, welcome back. As you can see, we are once again at the anime school, which is no longer a school. Let me know what you think of this idea. Big blank walls, I'm thinking of throwing stuff at them. And that actually blends in quite nicely. Let me know what you think of that. We're on the roof because I wanted to show you what I've done. I've put a sofa there. I've changed the bins around. I'm going to leave that there because we at some stage have to get onto the roof and cover up where the ladder came down. But that's for later. And I've got some plants up here. And you remember I said I was going to go with concrete? So these are the concrete benches that we just quickly built. I just quickly built. So that was what I was sort of thinking of in my head, and they actually do blend in quite nicely. That one appears to be slightly bigger than this one, which is a pain in the behind, but I'm going to ignore that. Now I'll fix it later. All the other ones are the same size. That was the first one, so I'm guessing that was my bad. Put some water lilies in here. And I think this is a nice restful place to come and have your lunch if you want to just keep out of the way of all the people down there. I have, if you see, moved a couple of things. I've built a wall at the back there and put some creeper on it. And all the trees that were along this edge have been moved for now because I'm still not 100% sure what I'm going to be doing. Let's here and we can look better. And there was a garbage bag there, so I had to go get the ladder and go climb up and get the garbage bag off the roof. Had a feeling I'd done that, and yes, I had. So today we are going to build a diner. Okay, we're going to build an American diner with the stuff from Scooby-Doo DLC. So again, blank walls. I just thought I'd put a couple of things on here. I don't know. Let me know what you think, or should I just leave them blank? I just quite like the idea of people maybe just highlighting their art, put a price tag on there and you can buy it if you so wish. But I did start with the colors because I just wanted to pinpoint the colors that I wanted. And I think this color matches really well with all the doors and windows and everything that's here. So this is the base for our diner. As you can see, we've got this really pretty rich blue and we've got steel on the back here. So that is this, well, I think it's plastic. And no, it's steel. It is definitely steel. So there's that. So we're going to start putting up the counter here, and we've got lots of pictures. I got a whole bunch of pictures. I thought that would be a good idea, and it would be a good idea to just put stuff all over the diner. That's the one that hasn't got the little corners missing. So let's find it. I did drop a couple of pictures in here. So as you can see, we have a burger, we have a cup of coffee latte, and that's a little bit big. Let's make that just a smidgen smaller. What do you say? There we go. And we got milkshakes, we got regular coffee, and as you can see, I've dropped a bunch of stuff in here. There we go. And we can maybe put a couple of smaller things in between. Well, that ain't small, is it? Will you sit on this wall? Yes, you will, but we're going to have to shrink you. And we've got waffles, if I'm not mistaken. Somewhere is a waffle. And a pancake. Yes, pancakes. I'm going to have to shrink this down to like 60. That'll work. Coffee. Pancakes. And the waffle. And you'll notice that they all tone in quite nicely with the wood on the walls. Once again, they have brought back a whole bunch of stuff, which is irritating. Let's see if that's small enough. Maybe a little bit smaller. I mean, that doesn't blend in nicely with the wood. We will be putting tables here, so it won't look so off balance, pushed to the top. But we'll be putting tables or booths on that side. But this side, we're going to start with some cabinets. Let's start with base cabinets, and we can work our way from there. I'm thinking of these simply because we can do something with them. Where is our sink? Here is our sink. Let's start with this because this is going to be the easiest. I think I would like a plain white with a plain white cupboard. The sink will be white. Tap details. We got chrome. Chrome will look good, and it will also throw off light, which is one of the things it does, thank heavens. Keep the chrome around there, or we can take it to the blue. That blue. I didn't actually check to see if they had checks. Let's check if they've got checks. That's as close as we're gonna get. It might work. Let's look at what it looks like. That's quite cool, actually. Yeah. Oh, we wanted a double sink, didn't we? Yes, we did. Alright. Let's do the dishwasher in the corner, and as you can see, we've got this bit of wall here. I don't like it. Maybe we can just smack it out of the way from here. If I do that... Will you stand? Yes, you will. Perfect. We can copy and paste. Oh, that's interesting. It goes on the outside, not the inside. Fun. And then we can go for the regular cupboards and a large fridge. Should we go for a commercial fridge? Probably a good idea. Can just slot in over here. And hopefully we can get all the cabinets in between. I like the double on the doors, if that makes sense. Let's see what we can do with this. Dang it. Want a skinny one. Want a skinnier one. Ha! That works. Sort of. Okay. Not bad. We have the large on the outside and then the reverse on that side, which works. Okay. Now we're going to have to do... Let's do this one. And the unfortunate thing is it doesn't have the pattern on the outside. which is very sad. But we can probably reverse this. Maybe. I have a thought for that. Is this enough space? Yeah, everybody will be just fine. And look at that. That's almost perfect. Now, if I can, let's try this and see if we can do it. I unfortunately missed the stream the other day. It was not something I was planning on doing. It was just a thing that happened. And I'm very sad about that. Oh, dang it. I've got to buy it, don't I? Oh, sorry. I missed the stream the other day. I was very sad about it. And I didn't expect to come anywhere close to winning. But I'd just like to say well done to all the people who did win. Those bulls were incredible. They were absolutely gorgeous. We did that, and we did that. Maybe not, smaller. That still might be a bit too big. Let's see. That's not too bad. So if we then change this, yes, that works. Or we could change it to this grey and just run that around, or we could... I really like that though. Let's do that. Yeah, that works for me. And we're going to keep that out of the way for now. And I think we've got in more than enough space there to... Yeah, do we need a stove? How big is a stove? I forgot about a stove. I always do. Face front, fancy, chrome. I think it's the same size as that. Oh, that's awesome. I can live with that actually. You can go out and all this can be moved down. Oh, perfect. Perfect. So, let's get a stove top. Do we want? I think we do. Let's just do chrome. Doesn't that look amazing how it changes immediately? It's super shiny. And then we've got this section in the wall, which is actually also perfect, because then we can get this thing. I think it's the... There we go. The grill is blue. I think that'll work quite well. And it works nicely with the tiles behind it as well. I think I'm going to take that. So we've got the sink over here. This looks like it's into the wall, but it's not. It works fine. Ooh, why does that stop there? It's here somewhere. There it is. I think I did that because I wasn't sure how the cupboards would come out. So that works. So we have the start of a diner. Now, we have many tables, and I'm looking specifically for the diner tables, these ones. I think I want to go with that, and we are going to go with that and that, in chrome, of course. Oh yeah, look at that. It looks awesome. And then if we look at benches, can I really? Ooh. Oh yes. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, I love it. The black iron will be chrome. I'm going to go with the leather. I'm going to roll with it. Ha! Tell me that's not cool. Will I be able to fit 2 in here, or is the wall going to give me a hard time? That's fine. I can fit in that, and then do we want huge booths like that though? I mean, that is actually super cool. How far back will you come? It gives me a bit more space to play with. And then we could probably fit in a table here. We haven't really got chairs, we've only got stools. It's fine. There we go. They're pushing my luck. Maybe. That's a diner. And then we can have a whole bunch of these along here. Now let's see how good this is. Okay, that's not bad. No, hold on. Ah, yes, I like that better actually. Oh, wow. I like it a lot. Now, I do have lights that I want to put in. I have put this just in the wrong place, but we can put the lights in behind this thing here. Ooh, how did I miss that spot? I have no idea. I must fix it immediately, if not sooner. Do I have white paint? Don't know if this is the right white paint. No, it's not. Damn it. There we go. Won't know the difference, trust me. But lots of white paint, I can use it. Now, where was I? Lights. So I was looking at lights, and the one diner that I was looking at had the round bulb, but I used these ones upstairs, and I thought that this might work because they're quite small and they pull down quite nicely. If we switch these on, we switch that one off, I think that will be quite cute. These ones, it'll be fine with them like that, but we do need something on the wall here. You know what? Maybe I just need some of these. What are we gonna call it? Good question. Okay, so what the hell? I'll give it my name. How's that? There we go. Carol's Diner. And then we need some lights. It doesn't like flow, does it? It's fine. Let's move it all up to closer to the lights. We can put something else. What if we got in the way of goodies to eat? We also need to put menus down on the table. Burger, I think 100. Look at that. Don't they look good? Yum. I think I've got a plate of waffles and coffee as well. Somewhere here. It's a plate of waffles and coffee. There it is. It's the other way around, but it's fine. What else have we got? Food. I could have sworn I took all these menu items for the build off, but maybe I didn't. Okay, let's see what we've got. Got cake. I've just thrown that in. Oh, good. Ice cream. Suppose a menu would probably be a good idea, hey? Put on the wall behind here. So everybody can check the premises. Okay. And then for that, we can actually get the standing greeting card. Yeah, it'll do. Okay, and then it's just a matter of throwing stuff on the tables. Okay, and then we need some goodies. We need yummy food and a coffee machine. And I suppose we need a kettle because, you know, when we sell these days, everybody wants a kettle. Actually, this is Dinah. Hey, this just screams Dinah. We can put 2 of them. There we go. Okay, so we've got coffee. I wish they'd put subcategories in here now. Throw some pancakes in there. Yeah, let's go for this. All the people who want their tea. And I suppose I better put a light in here somewhere. How many mugs would you like with little checks on them? Let's put a couple of mugs on the counter. And one over here because we're going to need a whole shelf of mugs, and I'm not going to put you through that. But I think we need some light over here. Imagine the grease. Imagine cleaning grease off that. That could be fun. I don't have to do it, so it is what it is. I'm terrible. Shame on me. We're going for plain white plates. I wish we actually had like options, but that'll do. Let's just turn this plate around so it looks better. And then I'm going to put shelves up. But that is for me to worry about at a later stage. Let me know what you think. I think that's going to make a really cool diner. And then I do have to do still more walls and that, but I have fixed all the windows. I've put new doors in. So this will be a shop. And I like the way the light is bleeding in. They haven't fixed that yet. And then how we are going to... Will these switch on? Will they? Yes, they will. Awesome. We are probably going to pay a little bit of homage to our aliens and devils by creating a gift shop that has sort of weird items in it. So that's on the cards. And it will probably be in here because, you know, you never know. If you don't like that stuff, you don't ever have to go in there. And I did mention last time I was thinking of doing... fix this wall while I'm talking. Oopsie, hold on. Because it's just going to take forever. I think I'm going to make this like the center management office. Because it makes sense to me. You don't really need huge space for that. You just need a desk and a chair. We can put a private on it so that people can't just wander in. Now this is one of the damaged ones. This is one of the good ones. So I think I'm going to put this back down here because as you can see it is in parts. I just sort of took the other way out here. I put this around. I thought they'd look pretty good, except for there, where there is nothing. Why is there nothing right there? I have no idea. Because this actually goes around the corners, and there were a lot of corners here. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do as well is put in a fence so people can't just walk in. That makes sense. And I think I'm going to just use what we've got outside like this. So you have to walk in here. Can't just hop over the back of the of the booth. What we can maybe do is put a table here that we can put like menus and knives and forks and stuff on. And this can sort of stand at the entrance with a couple of menus on it. Can we stack menus? Now, will they stack? Probably. And I don't care if it's untidy. There we go. Take my flashlight off so we can actually see. Pile of menus. Yeah, that looks good. Actually, I like that. I wouldn't mind putting knives and forks, but the problem with knives and forks is you haven't got a bundle of like knife, fork, serviette, which is sad. I wouldn't mind that. Should we have another seat here? Would we? Yeah, we can shove it in there. Only if you need it. There we go. Actually, you know what? Let's just put out... Yeah, no, there's a lot of checks going on here, but that's fine. So, American Diner, sort of. And that food's making me hungry. There we go. Coffee, tea, milkshakes, burgers, waffles, cake. I'll bring you back next time and show you what's happening. But considering it's dark outside, I don't think it's too bad. I do need to put lights along this pathway and outside the building. Because, you know, I'm sure the diner will be open. So we've got 2 shops down here. Let's just look at this. There's going to be 1 shop there, the office, another shop there. Sorry, I'm making you dizzy. Then 1 bathrooms. So 2 bigger shops, or alternatively we can have a doctor's office, and we can have maybe a nail salon or something like that. And then next floor, I was thinking of closing this off. This is the one that had the most damage done to it. Closing it off and turning it into 2 little apartments. I think that would be fun. Or 1 big penthouse. I think 2 apartments. We can close the passage up just a smidgen. Doesn't have to be this wide. And then we can have, we've got more than enough space from that bathroom to there for like a little apartment, which will be quite pretty. I mean, you can come home, grab some food, and then go and, I don't know, chill, have your nails done, pop into the doctor if you're feeling a little icky. So that's my thought. So let me know what you think. I am going to leave it here. I've got lots of hectic stuff going on, so I hope you don't mind me doing the story mode stuff. I will get back to actually doing builds. I think I said in one of my previous videos that I was building underwater, and it lagged so badly underwater that I've deleted the build. I've deleted the whole sandbox. So there are some options. The options in my head were sort of a castle, little castle. Can't go too big. a sort of cowboy town in the desert, or a jail. So let me know what you think. Because, you know, Pinago's got a police station now, but they don't have a jail yet. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.